to the tea table. Today we're going to look at the Swim Freely deck, which is a cool one prize deck from the Lost Origin expansion. So there are a couple ways to play this. There's a Seadra that does damage to like one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy on it, but I chose to go with Dewgong here. So Dewgong, it has a Swim Freely attack, which I'll tell you why that matters in a second. If heads, can't be damaged or take effects from done to this Pokemon. And then it does Flow Return for 2 colors, 40. Shuffle any number of water energy from your Pokemon in your deck, just 40 for each card. So how do you attach all those energy? So you got Finneon here, which says, as often as you like, you may attach a water from your hand to one of your Pokemon that has the Swim Freely attack. So the combo is to get a bunch of energy, and then put on your Dewgong and swing for a bunch of damage. So let us see how we do that. So we got a 4/3 Gossifleur Eldegoss line. This card actually is pretty cool. If you start with it, you can go second, call up your family, search for 3 basics, put them on your bench. That is really actually a really effective attack, because you do need multiple Pokemon to play to kind of get everything going. Then we got Eldegoss from Revolving Skies, Cotton Lift. Once in your turn, search your deck for 2 basic energy and put them in your hand. So if you have 2 in play, which I think is ideal, like you want your field to be like Dewgong, Eldegoss, Finneon, whatever. Greninja, Manaphy, whatever you need. So you can use 2, search for, and you're searching for 160 damage, plus all the energy you're going to have in play already. So we do have that Manaphy I talked about, prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon from your opponent's stacks, pretty good. And then Radiant Greninja, we all know this by now, 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck. You must discard an energy card in order to use ability. Just discard and draw 2 cards, and you can actually use Moonlight Shuriken. It just takes a few turns to do it, but discard 2 energies from this Pokemon, 92 your opponent's bench. So those are the Pokemon. So let's see what trainers we have. So even though we do have the Eldegoss, we still do have 2 Capacious Buckets because, I mean, you just need more energy. You gotta knock out VMAXs. Sometimes you gotta do a 320 damage. We got the Escape Rope, mostly for like Empoleon V, since there's no bosses order to get a knockout, so that you can still use your ability or do whatever. So then we got all the search cards. We got the 3 Evolution Incense. Because you have Eldegoss and Dewgong, you need to get them. We got the Hisuian Heavy Ball. Greninja's not like a big factor into like your strategy. Obviously, drawing cards is great, but it's more for like you don't want to prize 1 or 2 Finneons as you only play 2. We got the 4 Level Ball as it gets Gossifleur, Finneon, Manaphy, and Seel, all very important. And then obviously we got the 4 Quick Ball to get all your basics. We will finish off this part of the trainers with Ordinary Rod. Shuffle up to 2 Pokemon from Disc Ball in your deck, and or 2 basic energy as well. So you're not going to do the basic energy too much, but definitely the Pokemon, because you need to keep flowing in case you prize some stuff. We got the 2 Training Courts as your stadium. Obviously, Greninja, draw 2, put it back in your hand, attach it, put it back in your deck. The combo is right there. Then we'll round out the item portion with an Air Balloon, just 2 less retreat costs. Just kind of to have one in there, just in case your opponent's got to stall for a turn. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, as like your Dewgong has 2 retreat costs, but you want to attack with that. So, and then everything else like has 1 retreat cost. So it's just kind of in there. There is no choice belt on this deck, because we're just going all in with the water energy. The 40 of a water energy, I think, was better than the 30 of a choice belt. Like the if I want to draw one kind of a thing. And then we do go to the supporters. We got 4 Bruno. Shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 4. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you draw 7. So you're going to be getting knocked out as you're a single prize deck, you know, almost every turn. So you just want to keep flowing with the redraw, which includes Cynthia's Ambition, draw cards, and so you have 5 cards in your hand. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, join until you have 8. So both of these are fine if you even start with them, even if you got to shuffle your hand and draw 4, or draw to 5. It's pretty good. It just helps you recover to get back in there, since we do not play like the Barrel or anything like, or Chinchino line or anything. So it does help you get back in there. And sometimes late game you're just going to be like, oh, I drew 5 waters. But that's okay, because that's what we want to draw. Then our last supporter is going to be Nessa. Put up to 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and water energy cards from Discard Pile in your hand. So, I was going to do a second Ordinary Rod or an energy retrieval of this. I just wanted to try Nessa. I think it's fine. You could probably drop it for an item, especially if you got a Bruno Cynthia kind of a thing. I mean, you could even put in like 1 rescue carry to get back Seals and Finneon and stuff, or whatever, Eldegoss, etc., etc. So that's like the flex spot. You can make it an Ordinary Rod, energy retrieval. I mean, whatever. But I just want to try out Nessa to see how it performs. And then we got the energy cards, the 10 water, but we got 3 gift energy from Lost Origin. It cannot bump your Dewgong's attack. However, As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, draw and save 7. So as you see, all our cards are recovery because we're going to get knocked out a lot, but we just got to knock them out better and just keep the race on our end. So you got 11 cards to help you draw back. So, I mean, even if you put the waters back, you leave the one on Dewgong. So you attach for turn with Gift Energy. Just remember that. I know you might have a water before you get like Dewgong in play, but if you have Gift Energy, you want to save it for that one, and then you can draw Dewgong and Finneon in play and attach and do all that stuff. So, we're going to jump to a couple games here. A couple long games, actually. It was actually pretty crazy how these games went, especially the second one. If you ever are like, dang, I built a deck and the algorithm says we're going to face your worst matchup or one of your bad matchup, this second game's for you. Especially when you see why it's a bad matchup. You're going to look at the beginning and be like, oh, that makes sense. And as we get deeper into the game, you're just going to be like, that's crazy. So we're going to jump into those games. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, let us play a couple of games here. See if we can swim freely all over our opponent. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, alright, we get to go first. Big plus for us. Alright, let's see what our hand is here. I mean, well, that's a hand, I guess. Hopefully they're playing something slow, or this is not going to go well. Alright, we got Shadow Rider. Well, let's see here. We'll attach. Let's see. We'll get this. And we'll just end our turn. So, next turn we'll drop Dewgong, Training Court Stadium. Hopefully draw into Eldegoss, Finneon, you know, some stuff. And be able to get our opponent and knock him out. So we'll see what they do. Excuse me. I mean, if they Shadow Mist, it's going to be awkward to play the stadium. We will draw one last card, but I don't want to get, like, I don't know. Maybe I should have played it. That might have been my bad. We'll see if it comes back to bite me. Whimsicott, luckily that does not matter so much against us. So we don't, as we play the one special energy, the Gift Energy, but other than that, we're okay. Crushing Hammer. Gonna be a spicy day today. Let's go. Alright. Well, we drew the Finneon. Nice. We can't even play special energy. We'll draw 3. Cannot actually attach that anyway. We'll do this. I was going to be awkward discarding the Gift Energy, but don't worry, we're going to draw some good stuff. We're actually just going to swim freely. Nice. So we got heads. They prevent all damage and effective attacks done to this Pokemon. So they can still Shadow Mist and stop us because it is on me, not Dewgong. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so hopefully we can draw into something good with Greninja. Get 1 or 2 Eldegoss going and get a knockout here. That'd be pretty sick. Also, hopefully they kind of don't do anything. That'll also be pretty sick for us. So we will see what happens. Like, if we get League Cups or League Challenges back next year, obviously we'll have more sets by then. This is definitely something I'm rocking. I'm just taking Swim Freely to a locals. I'm just going to be like, well, look at that. Maybe I did 700. I can't do 700. 280. Knock out, or 320. Knock out your guy. So we'll see. If they just evolved right now to attach more, that would be okay. They helped us out there. Nice. So now we can, it's basically, now Greninja's free. So we can get that back. So we draw 2, get it back. Hopefully get a bunch of stuff. And hopefully bench a Seel. Alright, so the Shadow Mist, it does do nothing in damage, but it does affect us. In terms of we can't do the Stadium Special Energy thing. Here we go. Let's get an Eldegoss. We did not draw an Eldegoss. But we get a Seel. but we can get a Seel. So right now we're doing 40, 80. We're doing 120 damage. So, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is attach the one there. Not attach anything else. And we're going to swim freely again. Let's go! Who cares about the other attack? We're swimming freely. That's the deck. So, we just need to draw a way to get a dang Eldegoss and we're fine. Also, not being able to play this Gift Energy is really awkward. Just because, you know, we need to draw. They can also just Astral Barrage and take 3 prizes on us. So, hopefully, they don't. Hopefully, they just don't, and everything's okay for us. So, we'll see what they do. Because they don't have another Shadow Rider on the bench to power up easily. They got an Escape Rope, obviously. Crushing Hammer. Tails this time. Whimsicott V-Star, which does attack the bench for the amount of energy on it. 60 times. So, they will research here. Let us see. Fog Crystal. Feel like they're going to get another Shadow Rider. They do. Alright, so we got to evolve these real quick. Oh, we ain't going to have a good time. This Greninja really needs to draw me some good stuff. So, they will do that again. We're going to discard the Gift Energy. Damn. Well, we knock him out, I guess. We will be doing 200 damage. And knocking them out. So, that's a good start, but we have drawn nothing. And this really hasn't affected us too much because they play their own. So, let's see. Bruno, that'll be great. Bruno's great. Alright, so if they do not knock us out with damage counters, is it by damage or just knocked out? Okay. Just knocked out, so if they hit us with the triple, we're probably dead, but hopefully they just knocked us out. And I can bring up Seel, Bruno, get restarted, draw a bunch of cards, and maybe even attach 8 water energy. We'll see. We will see. They will Ultra Ball. Let's see what they get. A VMAX to draw more cards. Maybe. Maybe they got another Crobat in their deck. Maybe they got like an Articuno they want to power up. Let's see. Maybe we're just going to get another basic. They will get another VMAX here. They'll be evolving into the VMAX, if that's what they choose to do right now, which is really good for us just because it stops the 5 damage counters on all our Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. They will power up Whimsicott, I'm guessing. Yep. Do they have a switch card? I want them to have a switch. I really need them to knock me out for the Bruno. They got that Air Balloon. Let's go. Alright, so it does 160 and I can't play any tools or special energy. I mean, they're over there. And then obviously this will do a bunch of damage for Psychic. I think they're debating on what they bring up. They're like, oh, you know, probably not one-shot me. Probably. We'll see. They will, in fact, bring up the Whimsicott. Even if they, like, do the V-Star attack and knock out Greninja or Finneon or something, we're okay. We will get Marnie, actually. Okay. Well, hopefully we get a Cynthia or another Bruno in here. That's a hand. So they're just going to knock that out. They just said, you know what? That's crazy. They're actually just not... We literally need 10 more damage. Which I hate. which is really annoying. We are 10 damage short, unfortunately. So we're probably going to do is just hit him for like half the damage, basically. So we'll do 120 here, and then we'll just hit right here. And we can move it from any Pokemon, but and we will just float return and put 3 back. All right, so we really gotta draw just anything. Like we really gotta draw stuff. I think there's the problem with goading Eldegoss over Barbaro. Obviously, if we had 2 Barbaros in play, we're just drawing through everything, and none of this is a problem. But the fact that we just play the Eldegoss does make it kind of awkward. And we have actually drawn 1 support. We drew the 2 from prizes. We've drawn 1 supporter this game, so not what you want to be doing. So hopefully, like I said, we could just draw Cynthia or Bruno to get back in there and just get going. So we will see. Because if not, we're pretty much dead. The game's over. The game will be over. They're thinking, do they want to retreat? Probably not, right? Just attack. If I not get, who cares? Get the energy back, draw more cards. They will quick ball. They got Crushing Hammer and Phantom Waves in their deck. That's pretty good. They got another Shadow Rider. This person hates energy. I get it. So, this game not looking too hot. But we haven't drawn a supporter, and we're still doing pretty good. So, let's go Bruno, Cynthia. Let's go. Come on. I have no hand. Top deck time. And we're getting a knockout, but we need to get a Seel. So maybe we'll just draw a Seel too. Just not ideal to get a Seel. But at least it'll be another Dewgong coming in for the next turn. So what? I think they're switching. Alright. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You can't knock out this guy. Alright, Cynthia, let's go. That's a water energy. Okay. So, we get to knock him out. Which is, right? No, I don't get to knock him out. Yep, I do. Which is kind of funny. Though we get to one-shot him. We didn't get a Seel. But we get to do 320 damage. So we get to do 320 and just knock them out. Which is kind of funny. So we just got to stall for, like, obviously this turn, and the next turn we have to pass. So hopefully we get some. Wow, I had 3 supporters prized. That's crazy. Alright, so they probably didn't see that coming, but that's okay. So they're going to knock us out. We got Cynthia. We got, hopefully, our last prize isn't 2 Seals, and we can definitely draw. So we're going to Capacious Bucket and just, like, attach an energy to, like, Eldegoss or something to be able to retreat. Probably going to sacrifice Finneon this turn. 2 Seals will be great so that they can't boss us order and still make us lose. So we got a couple turns. 2 Seals, I think we're unbeatable. is what I'm going to say. Okay. New plan. Draw Finneon. Alright. New plan. First card, Quick Ball Finneon. Let's go. Alright. So they will Trick Wind us. No special energy or tools. That's crazy. That, we're busted. We're filthy. We're broken. We're busted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. Well, we're just going to attach 7 waters here and get the dub. So, we got the dub. That was wild. We got there. Never give up. I can't get 2 more energy, but we're just gonna take the 280 and get out of here with the win. So we pressed 3 supporters that game. That's probably didn't draw a bunch. Our MVP, Dewgong. We did 660 because the last one did not do damage. That was a 15-minute game. That was pretty crazy. So we'll try and sneak one more game in here. We'll see how long this one takes, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. That was wild. I didn't even, like, I did the thing. I think that proves how maybe powerful this deck could be. Obviously the Eldegoss great, but Barrel, seen there, I wouldn't have had to sit there, but we still got there. So, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully they're not Mew by going second here. They're probably Lost Zone or something. Okay. We're going to get a Seel. We're going to get a Gossifleur, actually. Next turn, we're just going to actually call for family. Man, going second would be great. So I'm actually going to call for family next turn to just set up, like, 2 Seals and a Gossifleur. So, and they don't really have to try hard to knock us out, unfortunately. They also got this, which is kind of scary. Especially because I'm about to bring it active. Alright, let's see if we got anything prized. We have a Finneon, that's fine. So, I will Escape Rope. And then... let's see. I think I gotta get 2 Seals, right? Yeah. I mean, even if they got like a Zigzagoon to damage the bench, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna give it the first prize, but that's okay. So we're gonna go Eldegoss, Dewgong. Maybe Bruno, I don't know, Cynthia, Bruno, what's better, but we're gonna attack. Crushing Hammer, the theme of the day here on this video is play Crushing Hammer. Hate that. They'll draw 3 here. That card's good against me. If you don't know, Old Cemetery says whenever you test energy to a non-psychic Pokemon, they take 20. So literally every Finneon, I take 20 damage. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. So we got this. I mean, we're going to be taking damage, right? So I can attach... I can't even attach 5 times. I can attach 5 times. So we're going to do that, which means I really need to draw Training Court. Oh, yes. Let's go. So, we'll Cotton Lift. I also do have the water in there. So we'll do this. So we're going to attach all 5 here to the Dewgong. We're good. I forgot to get the water back for sequencing, my bad. We'll get the 6 water. We will Finneon onto that. And we'll flow return and put 6 waters back in our deck and take a knockout. That could have been really bad if we didn't draw a stadium. So we'll take the knockout here. And take the heavy ball, because it's always the first prize you take. So they knock us out. We will get to draw 2 cards, which is pretty cool. And then we can Bruno and everything. So, alright. Knock out a Bolton VMAX challenge. Here we go. Yep. I'm guessing this is the one where I take damage if I attach. So, this game can get real sketchy. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Cool. Okay. We're getting a knockout. This is coming. Here we go. Give me an Eldegoss. That's crazy. We'll discard the Finneon. We'll get a Seel. Don't worry, we're drawing Dewgong here. Yeah. That's crazy. I'm 10 short, or 1 short, which does suck, unfortunately. But we will still do this. So we'll get the energy. I was so close to. So we'll get 3, 4. So we got 4, 5. 6, 7. We were really close. So what we'll do is we'll put 1 on Seel. Is what's gonna happen. So we will put 1 on Seel to have it. Yeah, we'll go for the 3rd one. And then we'll just attack. So we will put 6. Or, yeah. Which obviously does not knock them out, but that's okay. Because we're just in it for the 2-hit. And then if they got the freaking arc results, we'll be fine. Yeah. So every time I attach an energy card, I take 40. Love that for me. So we're going to get the knockout on Bolton. I don't even know what the second attack was. 32 itself or something. Just can't use it next turn. So, we take 40. Whenever we attach an energy card. Love that for me. So, so we get 2 attachments. And then we got to figure out how to beat this arc result. We might just have to 2-shot with everything. Alright. We'll just like finish them with Finneon. Okay, so we got this going. Remember, we got the 2 attachments. So, here we go. I really need to draw that. Alright, so we're just gonna draw 6. That does help, but we still did not draw. Or a Seel. Maybe I shouldn't have got this, that was my bad. Okay, well, I mean, we're just gonna, like, have to attach, right? There's no other way around this. Yep. Yeah. I mean, we'll hit with the Greninja. Can't do that. Don't do that, kids. So what we'll do is we'll just put 2 back. So that we, have 1 for Training Court. So we got a 1 prize. Promise, we gotta take that 1 prize. So, We definitely, I mean, we're fine because we get attach. Okay. We have an out. We just have to pass next turn. That's it. We just have to pass. So what we will do is Nessa, put all those things back in our hand. And then we will pass and hope they don't have a boss over, basically, I guess. So we'll get Electro Balled. This benching this go first and maybe lose the game, unfortunately. Nice, we drew a Seel. Okay. Attach here. Draw 2. And return. Alright, so yeah. We're dead. Jesus. Okay, so your swim freely deck loses to attach an energy, you lose the game. So we're just gonna attach to our Gossifleur. I would have won last turn had I not got this, to be fair, and I just got the Seel. So that was on me because we would have just knocked him out last turn. So we're just gonna attach and knock ourselves out, and then end the game. So 3 arc results. Thanks, PDCGO algorithm. But anyway, this was the Swim Freely deck. Just having fun. Obviously, I did misplay by not getting Seel. I got cocky with getting the energy. That was on me. That was my bad. So we should have won the game, but 3 arc results, that's how you beat this deck. So, let me know what you think of Swim Freely. Maybe try up a barrel inside Eldegoss. Eldegoss worked fine. I mean, the first game, we just didn't draw sporters, but we still won. We priced 3, but it is what it is. With that being said, thanks everybody for watching this episode of the Tea Table. That's some Dewgongs. I'm Josh Hatter, and I will see you guys next time.